Morning words. I'm up at my friend JK's house near Franklin, PA. It's June 24th, 2018. And I'm reading from Henry Michaux, Michaux, his poem Postface from Poetry, May 2018. Here's the quote. What wears one down the most over the course of a day or a lifetime is the effort and the tension necessary to maintain an identical self faced with the continuous temptation to alter it. It's kind of interesting. This morning's forced noises, aerial voices insistent on being heard twittering and calling in the not too distant trees, wind shaking the tears from the leaves left over from last night's rain. The what looks like a baby daddy long-legged spider makes its way up the empty plate to help itself to a leftover crumb, while the wind continues to dry out the trees and the tweeting retreats to deeper parts of the forest. Meanwhile, after several minutes, many minutes, she is joined by a slightly larger kin. A third, even larger yet, spider just appeared on this page. The two in the plate disappeared after a fly landed and took off, while the third spider made its way across my book and railing in the opposite direction, apparently on a different mission. Quoting from Michaux again. Every one of the tendencies within me had its own will, just as every thought that presents and organizes itself has its own will. Was this will mine? Many wills inhabit me. This person, that person, a friend, a great man, out of the past, Gautama Buddha, many others, figures, many lesser figures, Pascal, Ernest, hello, who knows, end quote. This is a quote from Jack Underwood from his On Poetry and Uncertain Subjects in the magazine Poetry, May 2018. Quote, and there'll be several quotes from him, just kind of haphazard quotes. It's a habit of mine that enters into being parts of my morning words. Meaning presents itself precisely as a question. Solving the mysteries of the universe, isn't that just the most arrogant, preposterous thing you ever heard? The idea of there being some sort of answer to everything is an admirable feat of imagination, but also displays a woeful lack of it. Here's a couple more quotes from him. An uncertain knowledge. A resistance to finality in language. Feel safe enough in our uncertainty to admit the true wisdom of not knowing to ourselves. The more versions of the truth we declare, the less absolutely true our truth can be. Wow. The articulation of our knowledge of the unknown. It's all Underwood. July 18th, 2018. Morning words are sometimes hard to come by. The need to arrest the 1,000 thoughts plotting out your day into some cohesive, unifying plan. It seems as if there never is enough time for purposeful reflection, only to let the mind wander aimlessly, haphazardly, as it's prone to do. July 22nd. Don't let the past dictate what is in your future. Don't be encumbered by your past. Go do something great. The joy of knowing I can call a lot of the shots regarding my schedule. There's joy in that. A A clear, sunny, crisp mountain morning, life forces surrounding, adding energy, life happening right around you and in you. The desire to paint is not that strong in me at the moment. I'm not that interested. Drawing is a different matter. Work in colored pencils is such tedious work, layering layers of color on top of color, processing the procedure in progress.